Hey, what is going on, everyone? So, my phone broke. My Galaxy Note 4. I was taking it out of my pocket at my parents' house, and it fell out as I was taking it out. And of course, I had no case on it for the one time ever, because we were doing virtual reality and stuff with my brother and his wife, and everyone was over, and we were messing around with it. And then later in the night, I just forgot to put the case back on, and that's the one time it fell when I was taking it out of my pocket. But anyway, I got a new phone, and it is the S7 Edge by Samsung, and I absolutely love it so far. Same size screen as my Note 4, just about, and just awesome, super fast, amazing camera, and that Edge feature is really cool to get to stuff real quick, and it just gives a really cool effect to the screen. It's kind of popping out at you. But anyway, when I got it about a week ago, the guy at the store, I bundled it with a new VR headset and a screen protector and wireless charger and all that. I bundled it, and of course within a few days, the stupid ass screen protector started peeling up, and then dust gets under, and then it just completely bothers me. See that the corners down there, you use the home button a lot, so I hate them. I absolutely hate them. I didn't really want it, but it was pretty cheap, and then if I bundled it, and then he put it on there at the store, but whatever. The point of this video is I'm going to attempt to apply this liquid Armour. I picked it up at Staples for like 20 bucks plus tax. It's by Hip Street. I found out about this from a guy at the vapor shop that I go to. He has the S7 Edge, and then I talked to the guy at Staples about it, and he said it's awesome. He's had it on his phone for over a year, and it's just about time to reapply it. And basically it's just like a liquid that you spread onto your whole screen or whatever. You could do the back of it, the edges and stuff, and it hardens, and then you buff it out, and then it makes your screen way stronger than it originally is, which it's Gorilla Glass anyway, so I mean, it's just adding more protection to very protected glass anyway. So, alright, well, I'm going to jump into it and try to apply this. Take the old one off, obviously. Hate these things. I hate them. Alright, so basically what it says is clean, apply, dry, done. So, clean it with the microfiber cloth it comes with. Apply it in one direction. He said it's on a little cloth filled with the actual liquid itself. Do not do circular motions, he told me that. Let it dry for 10 minutes. He said he likes to do 12. I don't know if it makes much of a difference. And then you buff out any streaks. And he said there'll be all these white streaks and marks and stuff, but they will buff out, and then it's your perfectly clear, protected screen. So let's see what is in here. He said it's enough to do like 2 phones, because there's a lot of the liquid in the cloth. So I have my iPad behind me. I'm going to do that as well, if there's any extra. What do we have here? So this looks like the microfiber side, and then this, I imagine, is the buffing side. And here's the little packet. I guess the cloth is in there, but I'm going to go ahead and clean the screen. Shouldn't be too much of anything on it, because I just took the screen cover off. Alright, so let's open this up. Let's see what we got. Should be like a little alcohol wipe style. And there it is. It's got the chemical in it, and it smells very much like ammonia. So, one direction he said to do it. I can see it laying on the screen. Alright, I think that's been enough time. So, time to let it dry. I have a Tupperware I'm going to put it over just so no dust settles onto it. And it doesn't say to do this, but I figured I would. There's enough air in there to allow it to dry. And then I have my iPad here, which I pre-cleaned, but there's a couple more little markings. Put some on the iPad. You can see it drying and leaving kind of white residue. Alright, so I'll just let that air dry like that. I'll give it 10 or 12 minutes. Alright, so it has been 12 minutes, and with my daughter in the room next to me talking to herself, I'm going to finish this up. As you can see, it did leave some pretty atrocious looking streaks, and the guy said it'll look like they're not going to come out, but they'll slowly come out, and then you'll have a gorgeous screen. So I'll do the iPad later because it's bigger. I'll do the phone right now. As you can see, nice, evenly distributed on the edges. It's kind of hard to see with this camera, but let's get to it. I'm going to use the provided microfiber buffing thing, and I checked and it doesn't say specific directions to buff it, so I'm just going to go to town on it. And you can definitely see that there is something there. You can see around the home button. Alright, so got it all cleaned up, and it looks good. It looks very smooth, even, everything, and it's going to be impossible to show in person. You can see that the before and after, there is something on there. It's a bit thicker. I mean, you can obviously tell that there is a layer of some sort of something on there, and the phone has a very chemical smell right now. That obviously will go away. I'm liking it so far. I mean, if it strengthens an already strong screen, never put anything like this on before, but that is how it's done in case you're looking into getting it. And I will report if anything crazy goes wrong with it, or I get a deep scratch in it, or anything, goes haywire. I am going to put this Tech 21 case on it, just for added protection. The screen protector that the guy at the store put on it, he also did the back, but since it's going to be in the case, I figured I'd use the rest of it on the iPad instead of the back of it. I even threw a little bit on my watch, because there was a little bit still in it, in the cloth, so just for shits and gigs, I threw some on my watch. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I figured I'd just share this experience with you. I've never done this before. Stay safe, and have a good one.